June 3rd, 2021, Season 28. Baptiste is getting a nerf on his Exo Boot charge time. Now it's a little bit slower and takes 1 second to fully charge up compared to 0.7 seconds. This is barely noticeable, he's still very strong. Echo is getting her ultimate nerfed and will have it cost 15% more. I think this is a good change. I thought she was too strong. McCree is getting a nerf, finally. The reload time is increased from 1.2 to 1.5 seconds, and his combat roll distance is reduced by 20%, so he can't go as far. I think this is the wrong nerf, though. He's still too strong because of his flashbang and the extra 25 HP. Mora is getting a buff with the 3x resource regen while channeling Coalescence, so you have a lot of healing juice as soon as your ult is over, but in return is getting a nerf and having the ultimate cost 17% more. Reaper is getting a minor buff in his lifesteal from 30 to 35%. I think this is fine. And Zarya is getting nerfed at low energy with 75 base damage compared to 95, but is the same at max energy, making bad Zaryas worse if you can't build energy. So just don't be bad.
Don't be bad. What up, what up? We're live, we're back. We're making some more music. Let's do it. What's up, Elise? What's up, Cecilio? The Particles. I need to update. I need to pop out the new chat. I hate that I have to do this every single stinking time. This is so annoying. You know, there are a lot of things with Twitch that when I went live, well, I would have to do this on Twitch anyway. Yeah. So, I thought I was hearing Overwatch tutorial vids. You were. You absolutely were. McCree's finally getting a nerf, thank God, dude. Dosage of Veneto, meaty biff the vote, choking on a dosage of Veneto. Oh, sweet. What were you looking up? Just out of curiosity. It was CarQ, yeah. He's like probably one of my faves, if not my fave. Dude is just like straight to it. Like there's no BS with his stuff. Oh, God, that one's even better. I learned about the Mora super jump yesterday and also learned that Symmetra doesn't have to reload her weapon when she's melting shields. I didn't know that. Oh, my God. Media is an intangible. I'm still not happy with this break. Playing Symmetra. Oh wow, this like did this? Oh, that one's so cleaner. Junkrat hits so freaking hard right now. What's up, ugly potato? You got bullied. What do you mean? What happened? Recently, I've been playing a lot of Genji just trying to get really good with dueling as him. Because I play a lot of Ashe. And I'm sitting here thinking like, why the heck is, like, I always lost to Genji, only to realize Genji counters Ashe so hard. I just thought I sucked. There you go. Symmetra hits Genji so hard. Both her and Moira do. Tracer's so fun. Winston is so good now. One of the things I try to do with Winston is just try to use his like jump to get away instead of like to execute, because yeah, to initiate a fight, because you're totally right. Like if you don't have sight lines, you don't have somebody that can help you out and can have you in their line of sight. That's the tricky thing, is like Winston is all about flanking. Like as an Ana main, if there's anybody who's always out of my LOS, it's that character. Oh yeah, 100%. That's the trickiest thing with Ana, because she has to keep her positioning in the back, and if she doesn't, like if you make a wrong step with Ana moving forward, you can get taken out so fast, even if you have your whole entire team like in front of you. It has happened to me so many times. Oh, I keep going backwards. I'm trying to... That's it right there. Those are the ones to take down. It pisses me off as Ana when I get jumped on by a Winston and he melts me a little bit, but I'm able to get my sleep dart on him. Only just for a teammate to wake him up, and then he finishes off the last bit of help. They don't. I'm sure it's an accident, you know, like just like a reactionary thing. But they'll wake him up as I'm low, and still within range of his zapper Tesla cannon. Junk can make it work. It's always something so silly that hits him and wakes him up. I feel like it's never like significant damage. It's always like freaking Orisa or something. Like somebody just grazing him with the bullet. Breathes on Winston, wakes him up, and I die. So that's how you know it's like an accident. You gotta be so not tunnel vision to not wake up the Winston. It's the tunnel vision that'll do it for sure, man. Is there a way for me to shrink this? Like, this is ridiculous. Whenever I'm streaming my max screen, it always just like takes up so much space. Is there a way to do this? Oh yeah, that's good. Didn't this used to have like a window option? Dog. Yeah, it's so much help if you do. Yeah, that's the issue with audio units. I think it's like... Stop. No? What up, Lily Blue? How are you? All that work from earlier just for me to realize I don't want to use the bass line anymore. That I want a new bass line. I was like, this sounds so strange just because the original was recorded at 164. Games do I play for mental health? That's a good question. They're probably the opposite. If you have Twitch emotes, does that mean you're streaming on Twitch too? I don't. They're called Twitch emotes because they were the emotes that I had on Twitch. Twitch is still not live due to the DMCA ban. I would say high intensity games because they take my mind completely off of what it is I'm going through. Of course, they most definitely have the potential to make the situation worse. Bejeweled, man, what a perfect... It's like such a perfect mental health game. I recently will play like a lot of survival builders. What's the one? The Forest. The Forest I think is so strange, but I use it for my that and like Raft. The Raft game. Where you throw the hook to catch debris and then build your raft up. Go to cooldown or chill games. Just very easy access. You should try playing Celeste. A lot of people has told me about Celeste over the years. Is that a puzzle game? I always forget what it is. I know what the music is. Geometry Wars, what a freaking great game. This is like way too hot right now. A platformer, gotcha. That sounds freaking nasty. Holy crap. I got banned on Twitch due to playing like a 50 Cent song and Beach Boys song that I never removed from an old VOD from like 2017.
We've had enough of this nonsense.
I need something with a little bit more attitude. Yeah, it sucks, but it's all good. I like to think I'm over it now, but I still don't know. What we got to do, we got to keep moving, keep jamming. Probably a lot of you, if you're listening from home on your phone, there's like no way you can probably hear a lot of these. Just because of the lower frequencies don't really translate a whole lot. You might be able to hear certain tonalities. Yeah, it sucks, but what can you do? No raids, no more anything.
Beat to ride with, that fly whip, snap a Thanos combined with Poseidon from the passenger seat right in. All I'm asking is please can we drive into we're in the 90s. Time to open parameters, promote microphone intelligence. Who says the hell I can't flow? I'm Bell Biff DeVoe, choking on a dosage of antidote. Media is an intangible, poisonous tarantula. Homeboy, it's not connecting us. We're in a group text message with friends and we haven't even reconnected with them. So what? What are we doing? Window shopping each other for amusement in a generation of constant connection that we don't know what to do with. Entirely and denial, disagreements make us.
So close, but still not there. Where am I in this? I don't even know. What up, Ben? How are you? Glad to have you here, yo. The crazy thing is I'm still not feeling it. It needs to have like a little bit more attitude. Here I am just complaining, not even playing the bass line. I kind of like these. You know, they have that like sci-fi kit on here. What is it called? Oh, 0 Hour. I bet you this will have something. Can we turn the delay on this? Jeez. freaking Undertale. Kid is nuts. What up, PSW? These sounds are crazy. Hey, Metallic Kaiser. Everybody's just slowly showing up. Yo, yo, yo. PSW, thank you so much for becoming a member here on the YouTube. Show some love to PSW, everybody in the chat. Show off them emotes. Dude, if this ain't the Matrix, I don't know what is. That's kind of crazy. Where was it? Thank you, PSW. That's right. If you join us in the Chaos Dunk. Yeah, I was trying to think of something like ridiculous to call it, which is why I eventually landed on that. Honestly, I didn't think it was going to show up as anything, to be honest with you. I thought it was just going to be what the thing was called. Just like it's almost like naming a folder. Metallic Kaiser, thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome to the Chaos Dunk Sphere. Check this. Yeah, let's check it out. See if it has popped up. Good Lord. Where is this at, dude? It's like this, and then it's something else. It's this, and then monetization. That's what it is. Memberships. See more. All right, let's check it out. 2 more, it says. Thank you for subbing here on YouTube is what I'll say from now on. Doesn't it look so much better? 2 more subs and we will get snackies. They do.
Beats a ride with that fly whip, snap a beats a ride with that fly whip.
This is a wild approach.
Beats a ride with that.
Yeah, please use up the emotes as much as humanly possible. Find any excuse to use them. They look so good. Okay, base, description, dark, what's up, Onyx? How you doing? A cold. Dang.
Beats a ride with that fly whip, snap a thin nose combined with Poseidon from the passenger seat right in. All I'm asking is please can we drive into we're in the 90s. Time to open parameters, promote microphone intelligence. Who says the hell I can't flow? I'm Bell Big the bow, choking on a dosage of Veneto. Media is an intangible, poisonous tarantula. Homeboy is not connecting us. We're in a group text message with friends.
So close. Trying to get it funky and chunky. What up, Sahad? How are you? Good Lord, sounds like rage. Super fuzz. This is so hard, but as soon as I find it, it's like finding the right person in life, and you just know, you know. I have to say it like that because I wish there was like a description called mean. Oh, there's one called feel good. Fun, funky. So these are all the funky bass lines. Hey Neil, what up, dude? It's a good sound.
Beat to ride with that fly whips. Beat to ride with that fly whip. Snap a Thanos combined with Poseidon from the passenger seat right in. All I'm asking is please can we drive into we're in the 90s. Time to open parameters.
Man, after a while, I'm definitely going to have to give this one a break. Just constantly listening to bass lines over and over, about to throw myself into the flames. Function. Oh, that's cool. Function, bass line. Let's do okay. Is this it? Yeah, I hope you feel better, Onyx. Sick, man. For real. A lot of people could be using some help. Props to you, dude. Stick with the Neil. You got this. I don't know how many times I've listened to this kit, but oh, that's actually really good. It says that I have it. Bum, bum.
Beat to ride with that fly whip snap, but then nose combined with Poseidon from the passenger seat right in. All I'm asking is please can we drive into we're in the 90s. Time to open
So sick of listening to this verse. I'm gonna move it on.
blow loud, but I ain't mad at you out the stone. A lyrical Excalibur. I saddled up on the dragon from my Castletown palace to recapture the passion from the mad alchemy.
Close. Listening to bass lines is all good. Sounding stellar. Have a good evening, Luke and friends. Bye, Lely. Thanks for hanging out. Yo, always appreciate the support and the love. Yeah, I might have to. Wow, these sounds are so nice. That's in one of my beats already. I don't know which one though. The piano. Yeah, that's sick. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Yeah. What up, what up? What's up, Rebecca? How are you? Bye, Lily. I mean, yeah, Lily already left. I say, that could be just like a whole song. Dude, these vibes are like so freaking nice. I love all these. Let's see how these sound. There is no reason for these to fit. Like, they're so happy sounding. Stop. I'm trying to... Here we go. Right, major throwback. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Da, 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 da. everybody. Yeah, Sahad, appreciate it, yo. Where is the halfway point here? I think I messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, did I cut it off short? Does it need to end here?
Blow loud, but I ain't mad at you. Out the stone, a lyrical Excalibur. I saddled up on the dragon from a castle town palace to recapture the
Thank you so much for subbing, Rachel.
passion from the mad alchemist with actual magic you cannot trust. Who try to trap my voice in a talisman with the natural checks and balances. I said, listen here though, no your fear won't steer me to suddenly be disappearing. Mister, your mischief is incoherent, delivering mist against the mirror. Your intimidation is temperamental and so inexpensive, it's incoherence.
This is such an interesting feel. Ever been at a job and worked ahead of schedule, so now you don't want to keep working because that's where I am? Wait, what happened? You worked ahead?
Blow loud, but I ain't mad at you. Out the stone, a lyrical Excalibur. I saddled up on the dragon from a castle town palace to recapture the passion from the mad alchemist with actual magic you cannot trust. Who try to trap my voice
Thanks,
in a
Sahad.
talisman with the natural checks and balances. I said, listen here though, no your fear won't steer me to suddenly be disappearing. Mister, your mischief is incoherent, delivering mist against the mirror. Your intimidation is temperamental and so inexpensive, it's incoherence.
This has always thrown me off. The length of these verses are just so all over the place.
I'm the illest dude, flow so visceral, ferociously approach. Blow loud, but I ain't mad at you. Out the stone, a lyrical Excalibur. I saddled up on the dragon from a castle town palace. Blow loud, but I ain't mad at you. Out the stone, a lyrical Excalibur. I saddled up on the dragon from a castle town palace to recapture the passion from the mad alchemist with actual magic you cannot trust. Who try to trap my voice in a talisman with the natural checks and balances. I said, listen here though, no your fear won't steer me to suddenly be disappearing. Mister, your mischief is in.
Darling, do you want to know what I think?
We've had enough of this nonsense.
Give me that beat to ride with, that fly whip, snap a Thanos combined with Poseidon from the passenger seat right in. All I'm asking is please can we drive into we're in the 90s. Time to open parameters, promote microphone and
Darling, do you want to know what I think?
We've had enough of this nonsense.
give me that beat to ride with, that fly whip, snap a Thanos combined with Poseidon from the passenger seat right in. All I'm asking is please can we drive into we're in the 90s. Time to open parameters, promote microphone intelligence. Who says the hell I can't flow? I'm unbeatable, choking on a dosage of antidote. Media is an intangible, poisonous tarantula. Homeboy is not connecting us. We're in a group text message with friends and we haven't even reconnected with them. So what? What are we doing? Window shopping each other for amusement in a generation of constant connection that we don't know what to do with. Inside your roughly and denial, in a generation of constant connection that we don't know what to do with.
My gut doesn't tell me yes, but my gut does tell me to keep this. I think this pack is certainly, I'm like getting closer to it. But thank you, Neil. How much ahead of schedule are you, Rebecca? Oh God. What a great performance this is. Which one? This one? I don't know. I'm not against the sax. Yeah, there was a baritone. Baritones do have a lot of attitude. Let's give it a shot. Why not? I don't think I've tried. For real, so rich. All right, let's give these a shot. In my heart of hearts, I don't feel like any of these will work. But you never know when you hear it all together. Even if you go in with the bias, like, you can completely change your mind.
Beat to ride with that fly whip, snap a Thanos combined with Poseidon from the passenger seat right in.
Hold on, this isn't timed right. Oh, what?
Beat to ride with that fly whip, snap a Thanos combined with Poseidon from the passenger seat right in. All I'm asking is please can we drive into we're in the 90s.
Yeah, that's pretty dope, actually.
Beat to ride with that fly whip, snap a Thanos combined with Poseidon from the passenger seat right in. All I'm asking is please can we drive into we're in the 90s. Time to open parameters, promote microphone intelligence. Who says the hell I can't flow?
It's like falling apart.
Choking on a dosage of antidote. Media.
That's kind of cool too, actually.
Beat to ride with that fly whip, snap a Thanos combined with Poseidon from the passenger seat right in. All I'm asking is please can we drive into we're in the night.
This one, definitely not. I like this, actually.
Beat to ride with that fly whip, snap a Thanos combined with Poseidon from the passenger seat right in. All I'm asking is please can we drive into we're in the 90s. Time to
Good lord. Good. Good. Slightly off. Not in the way that I want it to be off either. Be sooner. Maybe. No. Hey, what's up, Kane? What up? Okay. I'm going to do this the chopped way. Not like chop the show either, but chop the with the sampler because what the Here we go. Yeah, it drives me crazy when it doesn't fit like perfectly, but that's okay. Dude, this is like even faster. Dope. Herbals, what up, dude?
We've had enough of this nonsense.
Slowly but surely, I think. No, it needs to be faster. Okay, good. Da 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 da. Thanks, Stab Guy. Hope you're having a wonderful day as well. I'm doing pretty good today. Just trying to make progress. No, actually, gonna delete that and put this here. Bye, Elise. Catch you later. Here we go. Oh yeah. Da 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 da. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a reverb up on here because the reverb gets like choked out.
Beats to ride with, that fly whip, snap, but then nose combined with Poseidon from the passenger seat riding. All I'm asking is please can we drive until we're in the 90s? Time to open parameters, promote microphone and tele.
Just gonna have to keep experimenting with it, I think. I'm gonna go back to the kit that I was on. Is it this one? Thanks, Deb guy. Certainly does need some more work, I think. That's so dope. So good. Isn't this the same as the baritone line?
Passenger seat right in.
It is. What is this? Dang. That's dope. I love the progression of these. Yikes. Okay, let's see what we got. These are all gonna sound so dope. I really don't care about like composing. I'm just like, yo, give me a dope sample that's gonna fit this 2-year-old song that I'm just like chomping at the bit to like get done. I'm not gonna cut corners. I don't want it to suck. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I just want it to be done. But there is a great part of me that does just want it to be done. I just need to catch the wind of this process, like the momentum.
Beat to ride with that fly whip, snap a thin nose combined with Poseidon from the passenger seat right in. All I'm asking is please can we drive into we're in the 90s. Time to
Such a freaking mood, isn't it?
open parameter. Beat to ride with that fly whip, snap a thin nose combined.
Hell to the no.
To ride with that fly whip, snap a thin nose combined with Poseidon from the passenger seat right in. All I'm asking is please can we drive into we're in the 90s. Time to open parameters, promote microphone intelligence. Who says the hell I can't flow?
This was in G minor, so to get to C, whatever minor is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's give it a shot.
Asylum, 'cause this silence might blow. That we don't know what to do with. Entirely and denial. Disagreements make us excited. Don't take the vitamins while in the asylum, 'cause this silence might blow.
The funny thing is, it's like all that exploration just to go back to the original baseline and be like, I like it better. I think sometimes just gonna have these days. It really do be like that.
Pin parameters promote microphone intelligence. Who says the hell I can't flow? I'm back, bitch.
want to know what I think?
We've had enough of this nonsense.
Yeah, it really is how crazy. Dude, it's getting so hot, isn't it? It's crazy. Okay. Well, no, let's bring this back. Hey, what's up, Jamie? I said I'd come back, yeah. It's so great. It's so funny. Dun, dun. Bro, I wish it got cold up in here. I was about to say. Smug Mana. Yo, everybody show some love to Smug Mana. Thank you so much for subbing here on YouTube. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting me in all the different ways that you guys do, for real. I literally could not pay the bills without you. Hopefully we hit a certain point where it's just like music can... The music will pay all the bills and all the things. I mean, it virtually is right now, if you look at it a certain way. Big ups to Smug. Storm inbound. What do you mean? Came a long way since winning that rap battle at Winter Extreme back in the early 2000s. Dang, Chris. Were you here when I told that story? A storm is coming. Shoot, is it really? Where do you live at? It doesn't look like a storm is coming to me. Yeah, please stay safe. Jersey. Dang, yo, stay freaking safe. You were there? No freaking way. Dude, I was thinking about that the other day because I was listening to DJ Madge. Oh my God, you were there? How do you remember? How did you know that that was me? Like that was the same person? Holy crap. Most of the day in Ohio. Here in Kansas, we had a lot of rain like a few days ago. I believe you. I believe you that you were there. The way that the horns hit on the bass line was kind of cool. Been following you since then, and your rap thing with KJ5 too. Man, what a throwback, man. Appreciate you following me after all these years, Chris. Dang, dude. The memes. Yo, Chris. So you were you were there at Winter Extreme, right? Do you remember? I mean, I don't know why you would. I don't know why you would remember this, but there was like me and two other people who did it. It was a guy and a girl, and then there was me. And when we were that poor both of them, they were they got so nervous. The girl, I remember specifically, she was performing a rap that was like a fast food rap, I think, that she had pre-written, and she was shaking. You could just hear it. She wasn't just shaking physically, but her voice was shaking. I'll never forget it. It's just, and she was so frightened as she was rapping. We're like all the same age. We're probably like 17 years old or something along those lines. And I might have actually been younger. I think it was 16. And she was I'll never forget, she was holding the mic like really, really down low. Like, for those people who don't know, if you have a 58, like an SM58, and you are performing on stage, it's all about proximity. It's a dynamic mic, so you got to have it like right here in front of your mouth. It's the same thing with this one. There's a reason why you have to talk directly into it. It's not, it doesn't pick up anything like any room noise at all. Well, you know what I mean? It doesn't pick up anything but the sound directly. And because she held it down right here and she was shaking, you couldn't hear a word that she said. The only reason I knew what she was talking about is because, you know, I'm standing like a couple feet. Get your feet place went crazy. Yeah. So so here's actually what happened. So we finally, they called us in. They called us like, whoever wants to perform for like the rap battle or whatever, like come find me and rap for me. And so I got up to the guy. He was just like on the floor somewhere, and I rapped for him. He was like, yeah, you're going up on stage. And so they narrowed it down to just like 3 of us. It was me, this guy, and this girl. And as we were lining up, I was trying to really play it cool. Because I've done like a ton of battles, like basically like my entire existence online as I learned how to rap was on forums where we would just battle all the time. And so I didn't want to reveal my hand. Like I didn't know how good these guys were, and I wasn't gonna underestimate them at all. And so we're standing in line, and the guy, you could tell he's like my age, and he started talking a lot. He was like very nervous about to get up on stage because we're about to get up in front of like thousands of people at this like festival event thing. And Toby Max DJ Madge is like DJing it. So we hop up and well, as we're standing in line, so this guy, he's chatting a lot, and he's talking about how he's won like a talent show and stuff like that. And I'm thinking to myself, like, oh snap, this guy might be good. Like you never know. You never know. And so he's like, yeah. He's like, I've done the talent show. I've done this a few times, and like really hyping himself up. And basically insists that he goes first. Like he's feeling himself that much. He's like, yeah, I'll go first. And I'm like, heck yeah, you go first. Like you go. And that's what I'm saying in my head. I'm like, yeah, you got, like, okay, sure, you go first. Whatever. But I know, like, the thing is like, you want to go last. There's something about going last in a battle that you just, the people remember the last person who went up. So I'm like, yeah, if I can go third, I can really cement myself. Does he bork it on the stage? So, okay, right as he was talking himself up, we get to the steps. So we're actually getting closer to like getting on the stage. And I think his nerves like actually set in. All of us are nervous. There's like no doubt about it. We're about to perform live, unrehearsed in front of us, a crowd of like thousands of festival goers or whatever. So the nerve set in, and he changes his mind, and he says, you know what? He's like, you can hear the whatever the word is in his voice. He's just like, yeah, you go first. You know what? You can go first. And that's when I'm like, nah, man. I'm like, you got this. I try to like gas him up a little bit. Like, oh, dude, like, go on with it. Like, get up there, rip it or whatever. He's like, okay, yeah, I'll get up there, I'll do it. And so it's like on stage, as I'm facing the audience, I'm like the last person. And so it's like the girl, the guy, and then me. And so the girl gets up there. She, her poor thing, man. Like her voice is shaking, and she's really, really nervous. And you can't tell what she's doing. And so the guy, it's the guy's turn. DJ Match spins the record and he starts rapping. So it was him who actually said, get up on, like the first thing he says is get up on your feet. Like, everybody, come on, get up on your feet. Like he tries to do like an 8 Mile type thing or whatever. But, and that's rookie mistake number 1, because you can't demand the crowd jump up and get on their feet when, like, nobody knows who you are. Like you have to like earn their respect first. So he's just like, okay. He's just sort of okay. But I don't remember all what I said, but finally it was like my turn. I don't remember what I said, but I remember like one line. So it was Toby Max DJ. His name was DJ Madge. And so he gets up and he spins me the same beat or whatever. So I start rapping. Again, don't remember a dang clue except the one line, but it worked out perfectly because I think he was like, I was like feeding off of him, and then he instantly fed off of me as well. Because like on the fourth bar, it's typical for, you know, for you to like drop the beat, basically like cut the beat so that the vocalist is just rapping before you bring it back on the one. And so I lead it all the way up, and so there's a line where I'm like, da 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 da, like you could call me Toby Mac, and then DJ Madge, he like stops the record, he goes like that, not because of what I said, but just based on the timing. He's like, and I say something something something, you could call me Toby Mac, and he stops the record, and I say, nah, I'm just playing, I'm just kidding, DJ Madge. And I look at him, and he points at me, he's like, hey, and then he like brings it back, like we have this like moment on stage, and that was like I think that was like the wow moment, but I'll never forget that part, because I was like, oh my god, how dope did that work out? It worked out really, really well. I mean, he added the effect to it. We share like the glance. It's dope. And so the crowd, like, performance history tidbits. Yeah. So the crowd reacts. The crowd does something. I don't remember what, but oh no, that wasn't it. It was so when I was done, like, you never really know in a battle, like, right? Like, especially while you're up there, the adrenaline's pumping. You got all the nerves rushing. There's so many things that's going on. You don't know like how the audience is actually going to perceive you. Like the look, like, yeah, like we're in this together. We just did a thing that was sick. So anyway, the MC at the time, the guy who's like running it and hosting it and like introducing each of us, I don't know if I've played the new DJ game. I did play DJ Hero when it came out, and it was fun as heck. So the host, as soon as I'm done rapping, and we're about to do the judge segment, which means, you know, like he holds his hand over each of the contestants, and so when it's over this person, like the crowd will cheer based on who they thought won. And so before the judging even takes place, MC, he has the mic, he takes the microphone from me. He basically like says it in my ear. He's like, hey, are you good with rapping again? And I'm like, yeah, totally. He's like, okay, good. Like he knew. And so, all right, then he goes, okay, yeah, we're gonna get back to the judging. And so, all right, so I want you guys to cheer for your favorite. It's gonna be like the audience decides. He puts his hand over the girl who was rapping, and she gets some applause. It's like over the guy, like he gets some applause. As you're standing up on stage, like there are thousands of people in the stage. You think that, like, I'm thinking that I'm like, oh God, like it's gonna be close or whatever. Even though I just shared this moment and we ripped it and we killed it or whatever, like, I don't know. And then so guy gets applause, and then he puts it onto me. He's like, all right, what about Luke or Yungtown? I can't remember what name I used. And then the audience like stood up and erupted. It was legit nuts. That was the part when I remember that the crowd got out of their feet. Like they just like, it was like an explosive audience roar in comparison. It was so overwhelming. So overwhelming. And then the other two contestants had to stand there while I rapped again for the audience. And it was like probably one of the most fun experiences I ever had like that. I also remember too, I had these Skull Candy white headphones, and I always had Skull Candy headphones because Jake would break them and I had to get new pairs, and they were like pure snow white, and I was like rocking a red shirt that day, and I was like, I really want to have sort of like an iconic silhouette, like a silhouette that stands out. So I wore the headphones around my neck while I went up there, as just like a look or whatever. Like I'm not over here like toting the headphones like pretty much everywhere I go. Well, I guess I was, since I had them with me. And so after that, so this is like in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, where this happened. And there's like all these different churches and stuff here at this like big festival. And then I remember after I won the rap battle or the rap contest, is really what it was. We weren't like battling each other, but it was kind of like battle formatted. I made sure that on the last night that I wore it was the last night of the whole thing, and so afterwards I wore my headphones around Gatlinburg, and it was I couldn't stop smiling that night because like people were always like waving me down and saying like I did a good job and stuff like that. I was like, I'm not taking these headphones off. I am not. Even to the point where like on our drive home, it was wild. It was so freaking nuts. Even to the point as we were driving home, we like stopped at a Wendy's or whatever to eat, and there were people there who like recognized me from rapping on stage. It was very very, very cool experience. It is. It for real was some feel good, man. Like for real. I remember at the my dad was there. I remember at this Wendy's, like there was like a super cute girl, and I don't know. It was wild. I rap for them in their group or whatever. I was feeling good all weekend long after that. All weekend long. That was a pretty wild time. It's pretty crazy that there's a guy here, what's his name, Chris, that says he was there. That is wild. That is like so wild. It was like shortly after that I won that contest with KJ5 too. Because I must have been 16. Because it was winter. Yeah, that's right. And I found out in January or February that I won that contest. So it was shortly after that things really started to garner momentum, performing and stuff like that. It was wild. Some good times. I really hope that performing and being on stage isn't over. I really hope that I have more opportunity in the future once I'm done with this project to get back on stage again and perform, work something out. I don't know to what capacity. You never really know. Yeah. Thanks, Neil. Thanks, Elise. I was thinking about this the other day, Elise. Like, I was like, I don't know. I keep thinking about when the Late Night Thought single came out, which was, but with the snippets we've been hearing, I find it super plausible. You know, I feel the same way. I'm trying to stay grounded and be realistic, but there's something in me that thinks that doors will continue to open too, based on just the response that like Late Night Thoughts garnered. And that song garnered a response, if I'm being completely honest, no exaggeration. It garnered a response that I had never experienced with releasing a song before. So, you know, like all these video game raps or really songs, you know, they would get tens of thousands of views, you know, after a week. And eventually some of them would get hundreds of thousands of views eventually. But the week that Late Night Thoughts came out, now it didn't garner that same kind of viewership, or I guess like listenership. But back there was never a time in the past where like people would contact me. I think so too. Yeah, I think so too, Rebecca. It was a very real song. Like I don't want to say it's like an actual song, but I had people like calling me on the phone and like texting me. People were like getting a hold of me, like I had done something really, really special. But if you looked at the numbers did not reflect that, but the response did. The response was so crazy. Like I had family members calling me, like I was on TV or something. Like, oh my God, I just saw you on TV. But I mean, obviously, it's just I released a music video, and I released like tons of music videos before then. Ever since 2013, I've been releasing songs on the internet. Yeah, thank you, Elise. Thank you. Yeah, pick up the difference between something made with passion and something made because it's profitable. I think you're totally right. I think the thing that took me by surprise, I'm not trying to gas myself up. Like this is like legit the reaction that I had. And this is what made me go like, okay, this is definitely what I'm supposed to be doing, because nobody has ever responded like this before. Like ever. Ever. There's like no doubt in my mind. And then so like if there were any doubts before, they just got, you know what I'm saying? They just got wiped out. And the thing is, it's like every time as a content creator, I know that Rebecca and Elise, and if there's any other content creators in the house, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. But like between Late Night Thoughts and Bump That, your original works are just dope. Thank you so much, for real. All the encouragement is yeah, it really is a big deal to me. But as content creators, like you make stuff and you're always in the back of your mind, like wondering like, oh, yo, is this the thing? Like, what if this is the thing that blows up? Or in the back of your mind, I hope this is the thing that takes off or whatever. And basically every single song, like game song and video game song, I mean, and those sorts of things, always in the back of my mind. Late Night Thoughts is art. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah. You know, they're just kind of like niche little songs, the video game ones. I don't know, like I don't want to get ahead of myself by saying like if there's going to be anything that does actually take off, which I don't even know like what that means. Like to what extent is take off mean? Back then it was just like, yeah, I hope this goes viral, I guess. I hope this goes viral and it cements itself in a way that allows me to like profit from it, I guess. Yeah, really proud of it. Shows. Oh yeah. And of course, when you're working on a thing, you don't know. It loses that whatever it is after a long time. You don't even know the effects that it has. But a little bit of hope never hurts. That's what I'm saying. Because every time I've thought that, I've hoped to that extent. It's never panned out. It's one of those things where it's like, am I wrong for feeling this way, or is it just like, is this the feeling? Like, is this the instinctual thing? Like, is this project gonna end up doing more for me than all my other works combined ever did? I don't know. There is a small part in me that is like, yes, it will. Based on all the things, but it's like that. But the thing is, at the end of the day, is like that doesn't mean crap. It doesn't mean crap, because you can pour your heart and soul into a thing and it not go anywhere. I've done viral. It's a rabbit hole that consumed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's totally what it does. You pour your heart and soul into a thing and it doesn't perform well at all. And you're just kind of like, well, that's the way that it is. But the thing is like, this is such a side thought. This is such a side thought because the album is gonna, you know what I'm saying? The world's gonna react to it how it's gonna react, in whichever capacity that is. But I know that when it comes out, I'm gonna be super proud of it, and there's like gonna be nothing about it that I wish to have changed or anything. Like, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, it's a dope project. Very, very proud of it. Sheesh. What up? And I know that's all that matters. I just gotta trust my gut. Just gotta freaking trust my gut. I used to be so obsessed with numbers and it put me in a dark place. So now I make videos. Just when I look at it, I don't even look at numbers now, mostly. Man, I don't know who doesn't go through that, though. Numbers become your entire existence when you make stuff at a certain point. Especially when you're surrounded by other people who make stuff. And it's like, they may not be consumed by numbers, but it still doesn't keep them from talking about it, and that still reinforces that struggle. If you have with numbers, it just keeps like, it's like walking the hallways of high school and everybody seems coupled up. You just feel like, oh man, I need to be in a relationship. Everybody else is. It's the same vibe. Everybody else is like doing so good and they're racking up thousands or tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of views or subscribers. I should be too. It's tough. That's true. It does feel that way. But it's like, it is salt water. Numbers are salt water. They just make you thirstier. It never fully satisfies. We all think that the numbers will make us happy. That'll bring us fulfillment, and they never do. It's like, yeah, if only I hit blank numbers. But then it's like, as soon as you hit that, it's like, it's instantly never enough. Yeah, exactly. Even when I set goals to hit, I still felt empty and unworthy. It's like, wow, this video got X amount of views. That was my goal, but it's like, to what I feel like, what part of my soul did I have to sell to achieve this or something? I always feel like there's some sort of compromise. I only feel that way whenever I don't pour my heart and soul into a thing. My heart and soul's into a thing, I don't even care how it performs. I'm just like, I'm proud that this thing is out. I know I killed it. I absolutely know that I killed it. Like, nobody else can really tell me different. There's a certain time where my confidence turns into my greatest set of armor. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If you respond to like your own stuff in that way, in an emotional way, it's like, oh, this is definitely it. They're BS. I get real caught up in this sometimes still because I got a lot to reach still in that regard. But a lot of times numbers don't match my pride in a piece. That's where it's at. Oh, what's up, Maru? Here, I got you. Oh, dude. Yeah, like... I did not mean to click on this.
I might flow loud, but I ain't mad at you. Out the stone, a lyrical Excalibur. I saddled up on the dragon from a Castletown palace to recapture the passion from the mad alchemist with actual.
Rebecca, I'm so sorry to hear that. 2013 to 2018 was so rough.
Won't steer me to suddenly be disappearing. Mister, your mischief is incoherent. Delivering mist against the mirror. Your intimidation is temperamental.
I'm like, what is missing, and feel bad when looking at other musicians, but then when the beat clicks, oh boy, it feels so damn good. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It is a great feeling once you hit that point. Sorry, I got so caught up in telling stories I wasn't even playing any music. I'm gonna call this arcade. So we got Bang Bang in the works. So this is before I wrap up. I'm gonna if explain 18 to 20, I'm gonna make y'all cry. Oh shoot. Also, I Will Make It is in the works right now as well. I mean, pretty much it's all in the freaking works. Oh, good Lord. How big is this session? Sure was taking its good time to open up. I mean, it's not too bad. It's pretty big. This one just feels so good. It feels like very warm. Placeholder verse. This is a scratch recording. This is not the permanent verse. Same from last time.
This goes out to the people who are thinking of giving up. Listen up, each of you are sounding ridiculous. Get out of that rhythm of living with doubt. Yes, it's difficult. We cannot allow these articulate visions twist what we know clear. When we hold fear, it screams loud, making it delectable to listen to. Interesting, isn't it? Realism is our best defense. Our foundations, we won't get disappointed or discontent. Like, what's the point of giving? Baby, try, yeah. You don't know who I am. They don't care if I quit. My friends are fortunate, talented, and flourishing. I put in so much work. Will I ever get my chance? Look that path.
It's one of my favorites as well.
That and that is who you become.
But thank you, Elise.
Opportunity was so ruthlessly from my reach. It's a reminder to be the best you that you can be.
No matter what they say, I'll still find my way. I'm gonna stand my ground.
Placeholder.
No matter what they do, I won't let them get through. Ain't nothing bringing me down.
That one's sounding good. I wonder how long finishing up Bang Bang and I Will Make It is gonna take. Not because I'm in any rush or I hope it's done at a certain point. I'm just pure curiosity. I wonder how long it'll take. I Will Make It sounds a lot closer than Bang Bang does, but Bang Bang is such a unique performance that I'm being very, very meticulous with it. It's, to me, it's trickier trying to reproduce that one. But for me, everybody, it is 6:54, and in 5 minutes we're having company over for dinner, just Drew and Amber. So I'm gonna wrap up the stream for right now. I'll be back to, God, I feel like I got nothing done within this 2 hours, but I mean, thanks, Herbals. Yeah, that's the plan. But you know what? Still 2 hours of figuring. It's still not a waste. I don't. It feels like a waste, but I know deep down it wasn't. I'm probably gonna make more progress with both of these. There we go. Yeah, unlock some major backstory. Thanks to the person who was there at one of the shows. That's one of my favorite stories to tell too. It was such a cool moment. You got through your headspace. Yeah, that's it. Got through the headspace. Golly, what a great way to word that. Thanks, Rebecca. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for always like tuning in and supporting the stream and stuff like that. I don't know what the future entails, but if in the future the stream gets too big for its britches and there's a lot of people, we're still gonna find a way to like keep the initial community like tight and stuff like that. I vibe here while at work. I appreciate you guys vibing with me, man. It's really great. Yeah, big love to you guys as well. I don't know where I'd be at without y'all. But anyways, dinner smelling really good. I'm gonna go sign off from home today. It was chill AF. Yo, thank you guys. Thanks for tuning in. You guys are incredible. Enjoy those emotes. I don't know if you can be used anywhere else. Try it out, I guess. I don't know. But definitely Elise and Neil got both of y'all. $4 minutes. Yeah, bro, you gotta go.